about. That's how I got my job. Man. So stupid. What the? Tell that guy to shut up! Good grief! Cold-blooded. Why does he come in every time something significant is being said that's downing me? Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning of the news that's going on right now with the whole political process that's happening right now. I gotta say once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our heads out of our butt bows, okay? Get our heads out of our butt bows for 1 second. Who's the enemy here? Hillary Clinton, the liberals, the Democrats. Those are the guys that are trying to jack everything up. Now they got transgenders who want to go ahead. You hear this, Ray? Transgenders are now getting ticked off that they can't share bathrooms with, the opposite sex. Well, here's a transgender man who's 6'5", okay? Let's go 6'7" even. And he's wearing a blonde wig and some stocking pantyhose with some terrible lip gloss on, and he walks in all hairy-legged and all, and buff-looking into a woman's bathroom. And women have to accept this and go, oh my gosh, but you're a man. No, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I'm just a transgender woman, so I can't go into a man's bathroom while he whips out his big flashing, right in front of the females and takes a piss right there in the toilet. Women are probably going to get ecstatic over this, but you want to know what women are not tripping over this? Well, we have to abide by their feelings if he feels he's a woman, Liberal women saying this. You won't be saying that if that guy turns out to be a maniac and decides he wants to go ahead and peekaboo on you or perhaps put his hands on you and rape you. Yeah, you guys ain't thinking about all that stuff. You got to think of what's in the mindset of people like this, peoples. Okay? You were born a man, you're a man. If you have two, you have a little, souse with two little balls hanging down below it, you're a man. If you have a little pie-shaped little flow happening, you're a woman. That's the best way I can describe it without actually offending people. So, that's it, peoples, in a nutshell. I mean, you got transgenders, and now you got these people that are ticked off at, I think it's South Carolina or North Carolina, one of those states, is, basically put their laws up and say, hey, no, we're going to abide by our biblical, ways and our morals, and if you're a man, you go into a man's bathroom. If you're a woman, you go into a woman's bathroom. I mean, really? Come on! Let's get real, peoples. Why does the world got to change? Just because, guess what? You got all these non-believers out there, and I'm sorry, but if you're not really about God, then of course this is the way you think. And all these little millennials, they're all thinking the same way. I don't know who raised you kids to think this way. But you guys are all got your minds freaking crazy, lunatic. You guys are willing to accept terrorists to come into your country through refugees and bomb you. Oh, but we can't take them back. We can't let they need a place to stay. We will be prejudiced if we don't let them into the country with their bombs and their way of life, a cherie. Oh, you people are so far gone. What happened to the good old days, Ray? Yeah, I know what you're saying, sir. The good old days where, if you wanted to be prejudiced, you could be prejudiced. And nobody would say anything to you. Ray, what the heck are you talking about? That's not what I was trying to say. That's not at all what I'm trying to say. Well, sir, if you go back into the good old days, that's the way the good old days were, weren't they? Your input is 0 right now. 0. Zip it. Shut it. Gosh. What are you trying to do? Okay. So anyways, people, we got a big show for you today. We got some news coming up here. We got right now we're gonna get ready to go on to one of our reporters out in the field, and I think she's new to the field of reporting, and she's gonna go ahead and give you that note. So let's go out there right now. We'll be back with some more crazy latest news on the gaming industry and more on crazy political freaking what's going on in the world crap. It's amazing. Okay, move on. Let's get out there to our reporter.
Hi, I'm Amber Penelope, and a man was shocked to death in a pool today while trying to save his daughter in the pool. 3 other people were shocked as well. The girl is in critical condition. Another news today, a dog walked across the street and shot a man while barking at him. No one can explain why. That's why the dog's dead today. Also, a girl is pissed off because she could not get her hair cut at a barber shop. The barber in there said that they don't cut women's hair. She doesn't care. She's going to sue them anyway. That's me, Amber Penelope, with news on Jim Parker Show. Back to you, Jim.
Well, we're back, and wasn't that special? Amber Penelope. When did we hire her? Because she sounded like she was a zombie. Good grief. Really? What a maroon. Anyway, I guess that's the way news is being reported today with a dry tone. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we have a lot of great things. A lot of great things going on here. And me, Jim Parker, I'm a man of the people. A people's people. And when I say, people's people, I mean a guy that knows how to follow in the steps of the greatness, the great ones. Like people such as Rush Limbaughs and the Sean Hannitys and the Glenn Becks and the Big Boy and a lot of big radio people out there. And this radio station, they found someone like myself who really knows how to be real. And I talk to the people because I know the real deal, peoples. And Jim Parker is just is not just a name that my mother gave me. It was a name that's for a strong individual, a decisive decision maker, a leader in what we call Baba. I want to go to the Super Bowl. I'm in the Super Bowl right now. I'm going to take me a little break right now. And I'm going to Baba! Must you always interrupt me during my daggum speech? I'm talking important stuff here. Yeah, Bubba, you should really. I can say it myself. Bubba, really? Just stick to recording, you fathead. Gosh. You won't get your ass beat, Jim Parker. You keep telling me like, come outside here. Whatever, buddy. See if you get a paycheck. Ow! What the hell was that? Did he just throw something at me? Yeah, sir, I think he did. Did you? What the? You're gonna pay for that, Bubba! Oh, you're gonna pay, pal. Oh, that hurt. Yes, sir, you look a little red on the face right there. Don't give me some water or something. Be useful for a change. Say I'm not just great, just do it. Good grief. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, before I was so rudely interrupted by fathead up there, who the hell he thinks he is. Working for me, pal. I'm Jim Parker here. I'm the real honcho. So, like I said, we got a lot of great things going on today, and one of those great things that's happening right now is the gaming world is coming to a major thing. Ray, what would you say right now is kicking butt? Booty, honcho, swancho. What do you think is really going on in the gaming industry? What game is kicking the big time right now? Well, sir, I would have to go ahead and say that right now there's 2 big games that have came out. Quantum Break, which is a very excellent game, which stars a character named Jack, who ends up going back into to see his brother who created a time machine. But it's not a time machine, it's a quantum machine. And this machine has the capabilities of bringing you back and forth into different time points of the future. And his brother decides that he doesn't really like what's going on with it because he's partnered with his friend Paul. Paul is Jack's best friend, and Paul, this guy here, wow, he's kind of crazy. He decides he wants to take the whole project to a whole nother level and gets Jack to actually help him start up the machine. And the machine somehow, some way, gets broken. And they get this wreck, this craziness starts happening, and everything gets thrown into a whole berserk time warp type of situation where everybody now is frozen in a time. But the great thing about it is Jack ends up with some powers because he went through the machine and tried to stop it, but wait a minute, he didn't go through the machine. I thought it was Paul that went through the machine. Why don't you get it right, Ray? That's not how it happened. Jack tried to stop it, and he couldn't. And he got caught up in the explosion when the dadgum freaking quantum diverter machine ended up going berserk. Paul was still stuck on the other side, and he couldn't get out, so he had to go through the other side. But when he did, he ended up going through future and time, and he found out things that was going to benefit him and benefit a cause that he was trying to go through, but basically it was going to be a cause that was going to destroy the entire world. So that's where Jack comes into play, and he gets these great powers. And trust me, I'm a great Quantum Break player. I'm a gamer of gamers. And, well, sir, I saw you die at least 5 or 7 times within the first minute of the game when you first started playing. Wait. You're getting me confused with you. Because that was you, buddy. Okay? I'm a Quantum Break player. I know what I'm doing. I know how to play the game. And I'm quite great at it. Okay? Thank you. You always think you can outwit me, just like in Titanfall. Well, it's not going to happen this time, pal, because I'm the man. So anyway, Quantum Break is that kind of a game, and it's great. It's got a lot of great gameplay in there. Single-player game. It's got a lot of weaponry and powers that you gain as you build your character up with these great quantum abilities like stop time and dash time, and you can fire your weapon into a bubble time warper and it explodes. I mean, there's so much to do and creativity that you can use with your powers in this game. Quantum Break, people, you need to go pick it up. And don't forget, people, the new game Dark Souls 3 is out. For all you Dark Souls lovers out there, this game is going to be a great game for all you dungeon dwelling, sword wielding type of you maniac dungeon dwellers out there like to play. And trust me, I'm an RPG player. I love to play RPGs. And this game right here takes it by the nose. Very, 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 very hard. Hard to play. It's very hard to play. You got to really know what you're doing. If you're an old school Dark Souls player, you'll know exactly what to do. But they brought a couple new things in, some new characters. Like the assassin and another guy who looks like a caveman. I can't remember what the name of the character is, but it's really good stuff. Well, great, you should know what the name of the character is. You should know the class. These are classes. People need to know the classes and everything. So when you're talking about a game, Ray, learn all the facts about the game. Well, sir, I do. I know most of the game, and I'm trying to tell you, it's a weird thing. Well, whatever. Do your research next time. Gosh. Okay. So, yes, Dark Souls 3, which, again, another great game, which, of course, Jim Parker, has played. And right now I'm playing the Pyromancer. Oh, that's a great character to play, sir. He gets to fire fireballs and blow flames from his mouth. It's really great stuff. Oh, yes. And believe me, people, when you pick your class, it's a great thing to start off with, but in the end, you got to know how to settle your character. And settle your character meaning you need to know what points to put into all your stats, like your strength, your endurance, your dexterity, your wisdom, all that kind of stuff that makes your character what he is to compare, depending on the class that you're going to be. If you're going to be an assassin, a knight, a pyromancer, You know, they got all kinds of different classes out there that you could possibly be. The knight, from what I hear for you beginners out there, is probably one of the better classes to take. And he does a whopping bit of damage, and he has heavy armor to start with.